Reject, reject, reject the bill. Reject, reject, reject the bill. No more trying with your will, or we gotta stand still. Reject the bill. Reject, reject, reject.
Hello guys, my name is Mujibi and you are live at the embassy. And I just want to hear what the Kenyans will say. Any comments about the Kenyan? Comments about Kenya from the Kenyans here in the embassy. Unaona tuko site embassy ya Kenya to Germany, ndio hiyo tuko site.
Reject, reject, reject the bill. No more trying with your will, or we gonna stand still. We shout it loud as the days go by. No more reason left to comply. Liberty we must reclaim. In this chaos, final to blame. For real man can barely go. Future stolen, losing hope. We rise up, stand side by side. Reject the bill, we shout with pride. Reject, reject, reject the bill. Reject, reject, reject the bill. No more trying with your will, or we gonna stand still. Reject aloud as the days go by. No more reason left to comply. Liberty we must reclaim. In this chaos, find who to blame. For real man can barely go. Future stolen, losing hope. We rise up. Panda, 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 panda. Shuka, 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 shuka. Reject the bill. Reject, reject, reject the bill. Reject, reject.
God, anyone who knows anyone who has died during the protest in Kenya, tulikuja na flowers. We want to lay flowers here and just take a minute to just remember everybody who's lost their lives during the protest in Kenya. Mimi nitasoma zile jina za niko nazo, and if anyone knows any other name as we lay the flowers, you just say the name. Dr. Margaret Oyuga. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rets Kanyeki Masai.
Rest in peace.
You are our hero. Frank Okoth.
Rest in peace.
Nick Adam.
Rest in peace.
Our hero. Eric Njeru.
Rest in peace.
David Chege.
Rest in peace. Oh my God.
Ian Kea.
Rest in peace.
Belinda Achieng.
Rest in peace.
Edwin Otieno.
Rest in peace.
Eric Otieno.
Rest in peace.
Eric Shieni.
Rest in peace.
Bisley Kamau.
Rest in peace.
Erickson Mutisia.
Rest in peace.
Credo Oyaro.
Rest in peace.
He was 17 years old.
Oh my God. Our hero.
Emmanuel Tata.
Rest in peace.
Ibrahim Kamau Wanjiko.
Rest in peace.
Those are the names that I have, and there are so many others in Githurai, all over the country. Wamekufa, they have died defending our constitution, and we will not stop to ask that Ruto
must go.
We lay our flowers and we take a moment of silence kuwaheshimu wale ambao wamekufa.
Future stolen, losing hope. We rise up, stand side by side. Reject the bill, we shout with pride. Reject, reject, reject the bill. Reject, reject, reject the bill. No more trying with your will, or we gotta stand still. Reject the bill. Reject, reject, reject the bill. Reject, reject, reject the bill. No more trying with your will, or we gotta stand still.
A statement from the Kenyan diaspora in Germany, here in Berlin, rejecting the Kenya government's Finance Bill 2024 and condemning the rampant police brutality witnessed across the country. We, the Kenyan diaspora in Germany, categorically reject the proposed Finance Bill 2024 and vehemently condemn the rampant police brutality inflicted upon Kenyan citizens. Furthermore, we denounce the abductions and rampant killings of citizens being carried out under the orders of the government of Kenya. The Finance Bill 2024, laden with aggressive, regressive taxes, represents a grave injustice to the Kenyan populace. Instead of addressing critical economic issues and reducing the burden on the most vulnerable, the government is attempting to siphon more resources from hard-working citizens to cover up for its grand corruption. The public outcry of Kenyans across the world highlights the systemic misuse of public funds and the ongoing looting by government officials, all the while ordinary Kenyans struggle to make ends meet. Over the past few days, several protesters have been abducted, a clean violation of the Kenyan Constitution and a grievous affront to their human rights. On Tuesday, the 25th, there was massive killings and disturbing violence against civilians. The police acted with impunity under the cover of the government's tacit approval. The tragic deaths of young Kenyans are a heart-wrenching reminder of the brutality faced by many at the hands of those who are supposed to protect them. We condemn these actions. We call upon the ICC to investigate the current human rights violations being carried out in Kenya. In response to these egregious acts, the Kenyan diaspora in Germany are holding peaceful protests across several cities. Along with the Kenyan diaspora across Europe, America, and Australia, we stand in solidarity with our fellow citizens who are courageously protesting these injustices on the ground. I cede it to Amanda. Wait.
Viva! Zakayo! Zakayo! We have these demands for the Kenyan government. First, we demand that the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Arap Samoei Ruto, categorically and totally rejects the Finance Bill of 2024. Secondly, that due process Parliament to withdraw the said bill within the next 21 days. Thirdly, that an independent and thorough investigation into the cases of police brutality and unwarranted killings be carried out to promptly bring those responsible to justice. Fourthly, an end to wasteful expenditure on unconstitutional offices such as the Chief Cabinet Secretary, Cabinet Administrative Secretaries, and offices held by spouses of high-ranking officials, as well as unwarranted renovations and unnecessary local and foreign travel. Stay home! And fifth, but last but not least, the urgent anti-corruption measures to be taken to recover all stolen public funds and hold corrupt officials to account. No one is escaping. You need to go to jail if you're stealing in our country.
Yes.
And now to the international community and our friends here in Germany. We petition the German government to demand accountability from the Kenyan government over violation of human rights and misuse of public funds and grand corruption. Secondly, to the IMF, refrain from advocating for retrogressive policies that support punitive tax measures and unjust land policies. These policies would deny Kenyans ownership of their land, thus jeopardizing the sovereignty and prosperity of the people of Kenya. Urge the Kenyan government to listen to the voices of its citizens and take immediate action. The continued oppression, corruption, and violence is unacceptable. And we will not stand by as our country is torn apart by those elected to serve the sovereign people of Kenya. We, the Kenyan community in Germany, stand together with our fellow Kenyans in the fight for justice, accountability, and a brighter future for our people.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you
you
very much.
Thank you. United.
shall never be defeated.
The people united shall never be defeated. The people united shall never be defeated. The people united shall never be defeated.
Naitwa Wanjiko, as most Wanjikos in Kenya, and I am here to fight for the rights of every Kenyan, and I am here to represent people with disabilities. Hawataweza kununua hizo wheelchairs zenye anapanga kutax, wale ambao hataweza kulipa hizo extra taxes za assistive devices. I am here to speak on their behalf because that is unfair. Sisi ni wale ambao hatuna kazi. We are one of the most marginalized communities in Kenya. We do not have jobs. Hata hiyo 5% wameweka kwa constitution, they do not implement it. People don't want to give us jobs. So how do you expect us to pay taxes? How do you expect us to buy those wheelchairs? Hizo wheelchairs zenye mnatengeneza huko APDK hazitusaidii kwa sababu they are very bad quality wheelchairs. They cannot help us. They cannot help people. Watu wameenda kuregister hizo vitu za kupewa pesa za government na mnapea au chiefs wenyu wanapea their relatives. We do not have access to those. I applied for that. I was never given because I was not disabled enough to qualify for those funds. A lot of those people back home, they say that kama unaweza toka kwa kitanda, you are not disabled, therefore you do not qualify to get those funds. So I am here to represent them, and I am very disappointed in you, Ruto. I am very extremely disappointed, and I know people like me are very angry and are very disappointed. I have a right to be. Thank you.
There's been so much violence from the police against peaceful protesters who just want their voices to be heard, and I think that the government at this point in time is really not doing anything to help the Kenyans, especially the youth, in terms of getting better jobs, having good chances for them for survival, for food. So I'm just here to fight with the struggle with everybody else, because I feel like if we don't do it, no one else will, and therefore we need to stand together and fight with each other. And really we just need to end this dictatorship and hope for a better Kenya. Irene.
Kwa majina naitwa Masi Kakai, niko Germany for now, na kumefanyika maandamano huko Kenya ya finance bill. President wetu amepandisha bei ya kila kitu, anakandamiza wa Kenya, youths, watu wanaumia, wazazi wetu wako huko, watoto. Asasi pia tumejitokeza huku Ujerumani, tunataka haki ifanyike, at least ashukishe hizo vitu na waache kuwa youths huko. At least wasikilize kilio chao na waache kupitisha vitu chini ya maji, wafanye vitu peupe na wasikilize wananchi pia.
As you can see, we are here to stand with our country. The situation has not been as expected. The situation now is dire, and that's why we have to take action as Kenyans in the diaspora so that we can support our people back at home. It's a situation that needs a lot of communalism. People should come together at every other time so that we can make sure that this government doesn't do whatever they are doing right now. Right now it's a mourning period, and yet people are celebrating. Some other factions are celebrating that the president has declared the finance bill null and void. But that's not it all. We have to account for everyone who has taken this position that everything is okay. But if you can see right now, all of us here, we are against it. The international community is against that. And we can say that, oh my God, it's not an easy situation. That's what I can say right now, and we are in solidarity with our people from the country, and we are saying kudos to everyone who has come to support us here. Thank you so much.
Okay, Chambo, habari zenyu to all my Kenyan friends, and I'm also here in front of the Kenyan embassy in Berlin, and I press my thumbs for you. Be powerful. I know the situation in Kenya, it's not good for Asian. They need a future, they need a hope, they need a good government. Be strong for your country, and please, peaceful, not fighting, peaceful. That's my wishes to the Kenyan people. I know the situation is so bad now. I've been so many times in Kenya. I have a Kenyan wife. Be strong. I press my thumbs. And mambo sawa sawa. Okay.
Nataka kuaddress Ruto na nataka tu kumwambia vitu kidogo. Nataka kumwambia kitu kidogo. Ruto, during the elections tuliona uongo ulitumia. Shame on you, ulienda kulia kwa kanisa. Unalia kwa kanisa ukuje tukuchague, ushindage huko juu kwa ndege. Kwani wewe ni mtoto unashinda huko juu kwa ndege badala ya kuangalia ofisi yako? After election we have seen ile ujinga yote umefanya. I'm telling you Ruto, believe it or not, ama MP watapigwa na GNC, watakuja kuomba ukimbizi huko Ulaya, na wakikuja tutawafinya. Waambie Ulaya hakuna gate ya mtu amefanya corruption. Unaenda kuvote yes, wewe ni nani? Sasa waambie diaspora inagoja watu wanataka kupanda ndege watoroke Kenya. Tunawarudisha huko. Hata Ruto wewe, just prepare your family. Nobody needs you in Kenya. Hawa watoto wako wakina Sharin, waambie mpande ndege. Hiyo ndege mlikomboa juzi, mpande ndege muanze kutoroka sababu we are banning all your things. Hiyo hoteli yako iko Nairobi tunaitafuta. Hakuna biashara ya MP yoyote tutakaa na yeye.
Viva! Kenya, viva!
Viva!
Viva! Freedom, viva!
Viva!
Viva! Gen Z, viva!
Viva!
Viva! Freedom, viva!
Viva!
Down, Ruto, down!
Down!
You've got to step, Ruto, down! Down, Ruto, down!
Down!
Down, Ruto, down!
Down!
Down! Corruption, down!
Down!
Down! Thievery, down!
Down!
Down! Abductions, down!
Down!
Down! Abductions, down!
Down!
Down to the murder of all Kenyan children, down!
Down!
Down to all Kenyans who are being murdered, down!
Down!
Down to grieving in Africa, down!
Down!
Down, Ruto, down!
Down!
Down, Ruto, down!
Down!
Down all MPs who voted for that bill, down!
Down!
Down the financial bill 2024, down!
Down!
Down suffering, down!
Down!
Down human rights violations, down!
Down!
Viva Kenya, viva!
Viva!
Viva Kenya, viva! Viva East Africa, viva!
Viva!
Viva all people of Africa, viva!
Siko tayari kulipa gharama, sitasimama maovu yakitawala, sitasimama maovu yakitawala. Ufisadi,
ubinafsi, ukabila, kulipa hataki kulipa sera, undugu ni kufana, sitasimama maovu yakitawala, sitasimama maovu yakitawala.